how are you doing? I am here walking Pasco Airport, greeting a friend, getting my steps in because I showed up super early. And I thought I'd take a time to come onto my YouTube channel, Mindfulness with Tanya, while getting my steps in at the Tri-Cities Airport. Oh, well, where are you watching from in the world? Thank you for jumping on with me. Thank you for watching my live. You know, on my drive, I was thinking about what to talk about on my live. Let me tell you what. Here's what I want to talk about. I know my camera might be a little shaky because I'm walking my steps. But here's what I want to say. Your light comes from within your soul, right? And I've been thinking so much about makeup and how much time people take putting on makeup. And then that makes me think about time. Time is our greatest gift, right? Time. Think about every moment, being present with every single moment. And if you see time as our greatest asset, then we need to get rigorously honest. How am I leaning in to creating a container of feeling alive? I'm alive at 55. I feel more alive now than ever. And it's because I'm recognizing the value of time. Even like makeup. The other day I used to put on my black eyeliner to make my eyes pop, and I had this epiphany, and I was putting on the makeup. Think about the time. People wax and tint and pencil their eyebrows, and they put on their fake eyelashes, then they put on their foundation, then they put on their blush, then they put on their eyeshadow, then you put on your eyeliner, then you put on whatever. Oh, and your nails, like even my nails, look at that. Haven't primed my nails either. And you think about the time that people take putting on makeup and the messaging that gives to young people. I've been substitute teaching because I want to know what our next generations, what we're coming up with, who are our future leaders. And whoa, Houston, we got a problem. We got a generation of kids who are high on Red Bull and have the attention span of a 7-second video. So time, I was watching a young girl putting mascara on in the hallway, and I told her, I'm like, you're beautiful as you are. May we totally honor time. Hi, thanks for jumping on to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Mindfulness with Tanya. I'm just getting a steps in at the airport, waiting for a friend who's flying in from San Diego. The concept of time, if you're watching right now, like, we need to, I was driving over here from Pendleton, Oregon to the airport here in Pasco. Hey, Alex, how are you? Good to see you. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Alex? Thanks for jumping on my live. Alex and whoever else is watching right now, I'm talking about the concept of time. For me, I was talking about the other day, I just put my makeup bag down. You know, I used to put on that black eyeliner to pop my eyes out more. And I looked in the mirror, I'm like, no, your eyes are plenty blue without the eyeliner. What is that? 10, 15 minutes a day of makeup. And I put the makeup down. I'm like, Hi, excuse me, I want to ask that people are appropriate. I need to be setting my stricter comments. Please, I'm trying to set a high vibe. So I want to ask you all to really be appropriate. Thank you so much. Raising our level, even in comments, and higher level, asking ourselves, when are we leaning into our highest vibration and being respectful? I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for retracting your statement. I really appreciate it. I think what we need to start looking at is kind hearts, kind words, kind thoughts, and our vibrations that we want to bring, recognizing that what you put out to the world with respect is what you're going to get back. So as I was driving here to the airport, I was really thinking about time and what in your life is no longer serving you with your time, and what are you doing to shape your time in a meaningful way? What's causing you stress? What's maybe it's alcohol, drugs, too much sugar, drive-through food. Where do you need to create the container and be disciplined, right? It takes discipline and focus to eat well, to manage your energy, to rise to your highest vibration, to choose people who lift your spirit. Like, I'm done with toxicity. Asking yourself what you need to do to create a container for aging, right? Every day we wake up, we're actually preparing to die. So what do you need to clean out? What are the relationships that we need to get healthy? Most important is we need to be able to look in the mirror. Как дела? Меня зовут Таня. Я учусь русский язык в университете. Скажите, пожалуйста, как сказать по-русски язык? That's all I know how to say. But hi, меня зовут Таня. Как дела? Добрый вечер, доброе утро, добрый день. I hope you understood a little bit of my Russian. Anyway, may we live in our highest vibrations and remember that how we show up is how we're going to be treated back. So let's all rise to a higher vibration. Thank you for being respectful on my live. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be bringing you live videos and messages about tools to anchor in your inner calm shoreline. When life is the calm, what is the calm shoreline that you return to find your grounding, to find your peace? Hola, espero que todo va bien. Thanks for joining me wherever you're joining me from. Moi, je parle français, yo puedo hablar español también. Ik kan ook Hollands praten, tudo bem, obrigado. I speak a little French, Dutch, English, Spanish, Russian. Ich kann auch ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Have a great day. Rise to your highest vibration. Ask yourself before you talk and before you take an action, are you leaning into the highest version of yourself? Who do you want to be? What's your legacy? How do you want to be remembered? Have a great day. Bye.